CIET NCERT presents audiobook Interactions, activity book on listening and speaking for classes 6 to 10.
Page 89.
Chapter 38 Reading.
Learning Outcomes. 1.
Learners will be able to listen for gist, specific information, and detail in the given text.
2.
Learners will be able to speak, discuss, and debate opinions regarding reading habits of adolescents. We shall now move to page 166 for the appendix of Chapter 38.
Page 166.
Appendix 38. Warm-up.
Dear parents, my son, who is 8 years old, prefers spending time watching TV rather than reading books. I realized very late in life the profound impact books can have on shaping one's life. I believe if we cultivate reading habit among children early in life, then it will be useful for them in future. I have not been able to motivate my son to develop the habit. He does not pay heed to my advice. I need guidance from experienced parents like you so that I am able to develop reading interest in my school-going son. Thank you, Bhaumik.
Listening text. Dear Bhaumik, try disconnecting cable TV services in your house for 10 days. When a child has a lot of free time and doesn't have anything much to do, the child may automatically get interested in books. You just need to develop the habit. Once it is cultivated, your son would get addicted to it, and then you may have to stop him from reading. Believe me, it can really happen. Don't go and buy books for your son yourself. Take him along and buy the books he wants. Also, don't keep on pressurizing your son to read a book. Don't buy too many books at a time. This will irritate him. Buy only 1 or 2. Take a book, sit with him, and read it out to him. Stop reading when he gets too involved in the story and ask him to continue himself.
Page 167.
Please make sure that you don't buy books beyond his reading level and age. Buy some books meant for light reading, for example, Bal Hanuman. You could also try buying comics, Panchatantra stories, etc. Children love comics. On NCERT's website, you can find a list of storybooks that children would enjoy reading. You can choose a book with respect to the age and reading level of the child, subject, etc. That's all for now. Wish you luck with your efforts. Thank you. ABC. We shall now move to page 89 for the activities of Chapter 38, Reading.
Page 89. Warm-up. A.
Listen to the complaint and answer the following questions.
1.
Who is complaining?
2.
To whom is the complaint addressed?
3.
How do you think this problem can be solved? Give at least 3 suggestions.
Activity 1. Listening. A.
Listen to the advice offered by a parent and make corrections to the statements given here.
1.
The parent's advice is to keep the child away from television.
2.
Bhaumik should ask his son to read at home while he is busy working in office.
3.
Bhaumik should not encourage his son to read comics.
4.
Book websites only help in paying for books.
Page 90. B.
Listen to the advice again. Work in pairs and answer the following questions.
1.
To what extent do you agree with the advice? Why?
2.
According to the advice offered, How does a parent's participation help inculcate reading habit in a child? Give reasons to support your opinion.
3.
Based on your own reading habit, offer 3 suggestions to help Bhaumik develop reading habit in his son.
4.
List 5 suggestions that you would give Bhaumik's son so that he can work on his reading habit independently. Share these with the class.
Activity 2. Speaking. A.
Work in groups of 5 and make a presentation on the steps your school should take to improve the reading habit of your classmates. Share your presentation with the class, explaining how these steps will help achieve this aim. Allow time for feedback and discussion. Chapter 38, Reading, ends here.
Activity book on listening and speaking for classes 6 to 10. You were just listening to this audiobook. Read by Akash and Dr. Anandana Kapoor. Recorded by Bati Langlingdo and Vikas Sangwan. Production assistants Tanu Gupta. Directed and produced by Vandana Arimardhan. This audiobook is presented to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.